patrol station. Some tractor trailers on one side and other vehicles on the other. And a pretty little thing, Border Patrol. I pulled up. She says, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" I said, "Oh yeah." "Okay, have a good day." I told her, I said, "Don't you know we're proud of you? Don't you take what the liberals say to heart. You're doing a fine job." I wonder if we could find Bill. Maybe get him to lasso us up a tornado. And for you folks out there that don't know who Pecos Bill was, you need to expand your reading. That's the type of stories we grew up with when I was a kid. We didn't have all this hate-filled stuff and snarkiness and evil, and you know, we had good, wholesome, tall tales and entertaining. Just make you smile, make you laugh, make you just shake your head, but wasn't a bunch of evilness. So if you get a chance, you look up Pecos Bill. It's good, wholesome stories for your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And I hate that people don't keep up that kind of stuff no more. See if we got another exit up here for Pecos. Pecos Bill. Yep. I don't see him though. Alright. I gotta stop and get fuel at Love's Truck Stop in Pecos, Texas. With all these oil derricks out here, you wouldn't believe the smell. I think you can smell the oil in the air. Almost like a cross between kerosene and I don't know what all. Anyway, I've been noticing this for, I don't know, 30, 40 miles. Everywhere you look, an oil derrick. And stink. Woo-wee. Basic training in the Air Force, we used to say, it never rains, it never snows, the freaking wind just blows and blows. And so it seemed like Texas would be a good place for these wind turbines. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have no idea what all that is up there. Unless they're building some kind of smokestacks. Oh, Refinery Road. It must be an oil refinery, huh? See, we're in the middle of Texas. We got all kinds of crude oil and natural gas, and methane, and I ain't no telling what else. Sounds like a pretty good place to build a refinery. Pretty cool. God, that thing's big. I would like to have the gasoline they produce out of there. Just one day. How much gasoline you think they produce? Be enough to run your car the rest of your life. There we go.
All right, bud. I'll scoot over a little bit.
That's all right.
In the right angle.
Folks, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm at the Econo Lodge in Sweetwater, Texas. And I called in to say, hey, I'm going to eat at Skeet's restaurant out front, then I'll be in. And this young man here was ringing me up and checking me in. And I asked him, I said, did you watch YouTube videos? He said, yeah. I said, well, let me get one of my cards. He said, he looked at me, kind of strange. He says, do you make wine? His name is Ron. Ron, tell the folks about you.
Man, I am ecstatic right now because we've only been talking for about 10 minutes and he pulls out the camera on me. But this is like an awesome feeling right now because this guy right here, when I was low on budget, taught me how to make wine the easiest way and the fastest way for the cheapest way. And I mean, like I probably saved around a couple $100 and I used that money towards things I needed, you know? I'm so happy right now that he's here.
I called my wife.
PawPaw.
I called my wife and I said, you ain't gonna believe this. And she went, oh my God.
Yeah, man, I think, man, she can just hear the happiness in my voice right now, man. I was like, it's such a small world, you know? It's like, I was just watching your videos about 4 months ago and then here you are right here in my, you know, little motel.
Well, anyway, he's got to work. We'll talk to y'all later.
They were calling Econo Lodge. This is Ron. How may I help you? What's going on? Who's this? Which room is it?
I can't believe that I started digging into this before I took a picture of it. This is at Skeet's Texas Grill in Sweetwater, Texas. The last night in Texas, so I figured I better get me a Texas steak. So that's what I'm eating. Well, the carnage is over. I gotta say, I won't recommend this place to anybody to come eat. Pardon me. Well, the carnage is over. I must say, I'm not going to recommend this place to anybody to come eat. That's Skeet's Texas Grill in Sweetwater. My ribeye, which cost $20, had too much gristle in it. I don't mind the fat, but it had way too much gristle. The vegetable medley was not cooked. It tasted like somebody had dumped the vegetables out of a frozen bag. She said they were sauteed in a pan with butter, but what they tasted like was somebody opened up a bag of frozen vegetables and threw it in the microwave to nuke them, then maybe threw them on the grill or something, but I can't eat them. I mean, that's just, can't eat it. Baked potato was pretty good, but it had grit on it, so I'm wondering if they washed it very good. Who knows? But it's my only night in Texas, so I shall survive. All right, talk at you later. So here we are at the Econo Lodge in Sweetwater, Texas. This room was about $46 through Booking.com, and they do have a decent continental breakfast, which I will be enjoying tomorrow morning. And when you got, if it is a decent continental breakfast, it's going to save me $10 from having to go buy breakfast. That's what breakfast cost me this morning, was $10. Well, plus a tip. But hopefully this television's got more than 3 or 4 channels that they were getting for free off the satellite like last night. Your standard mini fridge and microwave. This room has a coffee pot and it has some packs of coffee and various sundry things. But boy, you can tell when you're in a Pakistani hotel. I call it a Pakistani hotel just because of the people. But anyhow, that is the gamut of the linens. The motel I stayed in last night for $21 offered more linens than that right there, or towels, washcloths, whatever. But now, to be fair, the room is fairly clean. Here's a cool idea I never thought about. Look what they do with that shower curtain. They put it behind that grab bar so it'll drain and drip. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. If I had a grab bar in the middle of my tub, which I don't at home, I would look at doing something like that. But this is an old motel. I mean, oh, and there are no more smoking rooms and all that. But, I mean, that's pretty funky. It's old. I don't know if the color's going to show up for y'all. It is dingy as shit. It's got cigarette burns on it. Yeah, look at that crap. But, you know, that stains are one thing, dirt's another. And remember, I was telling you last night, at least caulking around that bathtub last night in the $21 motel. Didn't have mildew, but look at this down here. And this is over twice the money. And the room has a little bit of an odor to it, and I can't tell you what that odor is because I don't know. But I am sure that it's going to smell better after I get some of that Hero soap going on. So, decent enough room. Not as clean as I expected it to be. Well, I don't want to say it's not clean, but I expect it to be in a little better shape than it is. But again, this is an old motel. All right. Well, let me show you the soap we're going to be doing tonight. Well, tonight the soap I'm going to use, it says Cedar Wood Charcoal. See what it smells like. Cedar Wood Charcoal. So does that mean charcoal from cedar? I don't know. Does it mean mixing cedar with charcoal? I don't know. We're going to find out. One way or another, I'm going to get into this package. Oh, man. I told the waitress over there at Skeet's Texas Grill. She said, "How was everything?" I said, "It was fair." "Just fair?" I said, "Yes." I said, "The baked potato had grit on it, the vegetables weren't cooked, and the steak had too much gristle." And I said, "Is the manager here?" "No, she's not." I said, "That's what I figured. Because them boys and waitresses back there in the drink station, back there playing grab ass, while a man trying to sit there and eat, all he hears is laughing and hollering and cutting up and carrying on." And I said, "Now look back there, and you're standing in the corner on your telephone, texting." I said, "That's totally unprofessional." Shit like that. Oh, wow. Cedar Wood Charcoal. Here, smell it. It's different. But if it's as awesome as that soap I had last night, or this morning, because, man, you're talking about luxurious lather. All right, well, let me go in there and use it. I'm excited about it. Remember, the Hero Soap Company, owned and operated by a military veteran, and he donates a portion of his proceeds to help veterans, different veteran organizations and the homeless veterans, things like that. So when somebody says, "How do you support veterans?" you can say, "Well, I bought some soap from one, and he uses part of the money to help others." And I don't know if I mentioned it this morning or not, but the young man had asked me, he says, "Well, how much commission you want to make?" I said, "What?" He said, "How much commission you want to make off your viewers, people that ordered?" I said, "How much is it?" He said, 12%. I said, "Well, I'd rather you give it to my viewers in the form of a discount." He said, "Man, you're pretty cool." So he made a link that you all can use. It'll be in the description box. You go straight to it and you get 20% off. So that's pretty cool. He upped he upped the deal to 20% off, so check that out. And you know, keep in mind, this is not something you're going to buy at Dollar Tree. And I'll tell you the truth, I have never had any soap that lathered up as good as this stuff from the Dollar Tree. So it is pricey. Not all of you will buy it. Not all of you can afford to buy it. That's totally understandable. But those of you that can, help the boy out. And do your part to help veterans. I'm gonna go get a shower, and I'll come back and tell you all about it. Well, not all about it, but I'll tell you what I think about soap. How's that? Be right back. Before I forget it, is that even legal? Is that even legal in a motel to have a non-working smoke detector? Also, been a while since they moved this ironing board to sweep and mop in the corner, ain't it? Oh me. But hell, it's cleaner than my house. So here I was, sitting on the throne, minding my own business. When I look down here, I'm like,
we are going to keep on fighting, and we are going
you've
to keep
got
on
to be kidding
winning,
me.
winning.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let me ask you this, are the people of Louisiana getting tired of winning? Is anybody getting tired?
I really don't think I can recommend this motel here. Well, a couple of things this room has going for it is that it's got a nice shower head. I really like it, but it's real hard to change the type of pattern you want. But you got to work with it. But it's unlimited hot water. I used all the hot water I wanted to use. It's got a heating area unit right here. So instead of counting on the entire system to do it like a central heat and air unit, you can control your personal preferences in your own room. But I tell you what now, I cannot recommend this place. Somebody took instead of putting a battery in the darn smoke detector, they just took the damn thing down. You saw what was in the bathroom floor in there, and that wasn't from me. I mean, I saw that before I even stepped in there to get a shower. And that's sort of, well, to put it mildly, that's effing disgusting. And they ought to be ashamed of it. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, and I don't know, I'm just supposing and thinking out loud. I'm wondering if the cleaning crew is part of the manager's family. You know? I don't know. Now this soap I just used, lathers up really good. But as far as getting a real nice smell like the peppermint, the cool peppermint last night, this morning, this doesn't have that. This is more of it's just clean. So if you're looking for something that's really smells up the place, go with that peppermint cool. That's really good. But this is good soap too. So if you don't like a perfumey smell or whatever, and it don't have perfume in it, it does have essential oils. But if you want more of a neutral soap, then that'd be for you, cedar wood and charcoal. It's sort of funny when you first lather up with it, the washcloth turns black from the charcoal. Reminds me of the old military GI soap. It was black bars of soap, but it gets you clean. Well, I drove almost 500 miles today, but I feel pretty darn good because I got a good night's sleep last night. So I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight. It is, Hannity just went off the air. The president just did his speech in Monroe, Louisiana. And so I'm going to have Pardon me. So I'm gonna have Fox News playing in the background to lull me to sleep, and they have a continental breakfast from 6 till 9 in the morning. And Ron told me it's pretty good. You know, we got waffles and cereal and breads and, you know, your typical continental breakfast. And so, like I said, that would save me going out to eat for $10. Well, I don't know what else to say because I've been at it all day long. But tomorrow's another 500-mile day, or 474 or whatever. But tomorrow's another long day, and I'll be coming at you from Arkadelphia, Arkansas. That's where tomorrow night's stay is, and it's supposed to be a lot nicer hotel. It's got an awesome breakfast. They got scrambled eggs and sausage gravy, and egg sausage gravy, and or something else. Anyway, plus all the other various and sundry things. But that was my most expensive motel room. Is $47 plus the change, I believe. But yeah, I guess you get what you pay for. But you know, maybe they just thought that I needed some more hair on top of my head, and that's why they gave me this ring. I don't know. But y'all get some rest, and we'll be back again tomorrow.